Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark. Welcome between these hallowed hedges, Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bulldogs offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone
makes the catch down the right side. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll do it himself. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Dropping back, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And that is another.
This time they'll go to the running game. On the move at the 30. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll put the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Grabbed over the middle. It's Urasek. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Makes the grab. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
Yeah, and you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grab near the sticks. It's Mosley. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Louisville.
Looking for space. It's Etienne.
For now, it's back to you fellows, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. To the air, it's Beck. Going deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Dogs will snap it on first and 10. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Line getting set on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out quickly. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wide receivers all over the place, trips to the left on second and 7. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He's going to run it. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got it in the middle, it's Urasek. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw for it. That's caught. It's Etienne. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's first and 10. He's going to pass. That's reeled in. It's Urasek. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Aga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Hand off from the shotgun. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Lining up to convert third down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for the score. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They're bringing heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Shapen. Trying to get to him. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drop salt for the touchdown.
Exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll start this drive firing. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Booth. He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He's got it on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Makes the catch. It's Etienne. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Quickly complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, the inside give. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Shapen. Getting some heat. Complete to the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He wants to throw it. They're trying to get to it. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to fire on second down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Splits the uprights. It's good.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. And he breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Ready to try the point after. McKay